All right, it's officially time. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Movement Break. My name's Amber Lankford, and I'll be running you through your movement session today. For today's session, we will be doing all standing exercises. There are 2 exercises today where we will be in a little bit of a bent over position. In this position, I do tell you where you can brace your hands. That can be on right above our knees, or you can also brace your hands on a support structure. A support structure in this case would be a desk. If at any point you feel like you need any assistance with balance, you can also move over to a support structure. So we have that desk. We also have a wall that can be used for support. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to begin with some shoulder rolls. So I want everyone to have their hands down at your sides. You're going to bring those shoulders up towards your ears, rolling them back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, pulling them down, and then rounding the upper back. You're going to pull those shoulders forward and back up towards your ears. We are going to do 5 circles in each direction, really exaggerating that motion, getting as much range of motion as you can. Let's do one more big circle back. And then now we'll switch directions, rolling those shoulders forward, down, pulling them back, and up towards those ears. Last one here. Relaxing out of that. Widening that stance so our legs are a little bit wider than shoulder width. Feet are facing forward. We're going to take that right arm, reaching up to the ceiling and over towards the left. You're trying to make a C shape with your spine. Bringing that arm back up, lowering down and switching sides, reaching up, extending through that spine before we reach over towards the right. And repeat. The goal is to get as much length as you can. Making sure we're also breathing during all of these movements. Inhaling through that nose. And then exhaling out through your mouth. Let's do one more to each side. Bring both hands down to your sides. We're going to close that stance. So our legs are about hip width apart now. We're going to move into that bent over position. For this bent over position, I want you to keep just this nice soft knee bend. We're going to start with that nice flat back. So we're going to bend at the waist. We're going to brace our hands right above our kneecaps, or you can take your hands and you can brace them on your desk, or if you are standing near any of your furniture, kind of that armrest of a couch or a sturdy chair will work as well. From here, we're going to tuck our chin to our chest, tucking our tailbone under. We're going into our cat-cows. So this is our nice rounded cat. From here, we're going to drop our chest down, lifting our chin up, lifting that tailbone up, extending into our cow position. And repeat. We're going to do 6 in each direction today. Let's do 2 more. After that last one, we're going to flatten out that back once again. From here, we're going to go into a little bit more of a side body movement. So we're going to take our head and we're going to look over our shoulder, looking over that right shoulder first, looking towards that hip, back to center, and then looking over that opposite shoulder, and repeat. So if someone was looking at us up from the sky, up from the ceiling, we would be making nice C shapes with our spine as we look over those shoulders. Let's do one more to each side. Returning back to center, we're going to slowly make our way back up to standing. Standing up nice and tall. We're going to go into some T reaches next. So we're going to widen that stance once again, keeping that soft knee bend, feet forward. We're going to have our arms out to the side in a T. From here, we're going to bend at the waist, taking that right hand, reaching down towards the ground. We're trying to tap that opposite foot, standing tall, and then switching sides. So you should feel a nice stretch down the back of your thighs here. We're also focusing on getting some rotation through our spine. You can increase that rotation by looking up and over that shoulder towards the ceiling. Let's do one more to each side. Standing tall, we're going to keep those arms out to that nice T position. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that right hand and we're going to reach horizontal, reaching as far to the right as you can, back to center, and then reaching over to the left, reaching as far left as you can, and up. So we're moving that top half of our body here. Let's do one more in each direction. Lowering those arms down, bringing those legs in. We are going to do a narrow squat next. So for this exercise, I want those legs to be right underneath those hips, feet forward. The goal is to keep our back nice and flat during this squat. For here, what we're going to do is we're going to sit down almost like we're sitting in a chair. So we're going to bend those knees, lowering those hips down, taking those hands, we're going to reach up to the ceiling, standing tall, bringing those arms back down. So we squat, we reach up, keeping those arms up, we stand, and then circle back around. Only going as low as you can in that squat. Keeping it nice and comfortable. Making sure our feet are nice and flat. If you need to, you can feel free just to do some regular squats without that arm movement. Let's do 2 more here. Relaxing out of that. Bring those hands down to that side. We're going to lower our chin to our chest. From here, we're going to do some half circles. Rolling over to the right. So we're bringing that right ear to right shoulder. Chin goes back to chest. And then rolling that left ear to left shoulder. We're going to do 2 more. to each side. After that last repetition, go ahead and lift your head back up. Feel free to shake it out. And that is all of the movements I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining our movement break. I hope you have a great rest of your day and see you next time.